Yo, what up, what up, what up? Kalia, what is going on, young lady? Shane, what is going on, young lady? Old lady. Middle-aged lady. Middle-aged white lady. What's going on? What up, Eon? Eon ain't no peon. Shane, I'm gonna be at the city tomorrow. I'm going to this fucking press conference at MSJ. At MSJ. What's up, Legacy? What's cracking? What's the deal? What is the deal? Hold on. I think I hear my daughter again walking around. I might have to fucking go tend to her. Serrano versus Taylor 3 at MSG tomorrow evening. What's up, Lightning? What's cracking? Marco just watched E-Rock and Alberto rage bait debate. I mean, you know, wasn't much of a debate. I guess it was a debate, but nothing. Steph, first off, thank you. Legacy, long time no see. Mr. Lightning. I haven't seen Rob in a couple days. Steph, I didn't realize there's been a few people I've been missing. It's hard to put my finger on it. Oh yeah, I enjoyed that debate. Okay. Let me know if you're around tomorrow, Shane. They debated on my show today, the 2 p.m. show. Mr. Lightning, my bad, bro. I was gonna respond to you on BF, but my battery died on me. Where what? Where Trill been? Oh, Trill? Wow. Trill Savage? Never comes back anymore. You remember him? Marco, you good? Yeah, I'm sick. I had a cold. Ben had a cold. I'm feeling a little better finally, but hopefully tomorrow. You work Wednesday evenings? Just tell your pimp that you'll work in the morning. Do like a 4 a.m. run. You pick up some of the tricks that are like driving around after being out all night. You know what I'm saying? Tell your pimp you'll work later. Just take off tomorrow night. Man, Shane. I'll call him if you want to ski. I'll call him. Is it still Purple Velvet Smooth? Is that still your pimp? All right, whatever. Send me his number. I'll call him. I've been catching some replays. I need to comment more. Working 65 plus. Damn. Okay. It's not summer stuff. It's 40. Literally right now it's 36 degrees outside. It's dead ass winter here. But I get smacked up. I'll take care of him. You know what I'm saying? I might even, maybe I'll release you from his pimpdom and you can go back under my pimpdom. This way I'll make sure you get off tomorrow night. Gotta pre-think of these things. My bad, Steph. I don't usually like talking about I don't like showing my pimp hand on this platform, but I was playing golf today, was dying way too cold. Yep. When do they? Is that who's playing in the first round? Next Celtics? Bro, SoCal was 83. Oh, come on. Shut up, Steph. No disrespect, bro. Shut the fuck up. It's literally going to be 29 degrees in about an hour here. Yeah, I need to hear that. Oh, they're in. Oh, don't tell me who wins. Please don't tell me who wins. Funny enough, you guys say I'm a highlight watcher. I literally watch highlight NBA games. Every single game will have like a 9-minute recap. I almost never watch the full game. So please don't tell me who wins tonight, guys. After I get off with you guys, I always watch it. I have my little have like a brownie or some dessert and watch a Knick game. That's my kind of my routine. It was like 20 yesterday. Yeah. It was fucking mad cold. Gross? What was gross? Man, so I got like 3 things I want to happen. 3 things I'm hoping, praying to happen. Like good luck swivels, good luck shifts in fortune. Hope they happen. What debate was had? Yes, fucking. They were talking about Benavides. Iraq was claiming how Benavides is not good, and Alberto was claiming how Benavides is good. But Alberto's actually pretty good. I won't front with you guys. He's actually a smart kid. I don't know how old he is. I'm gonna call him a kid, but so don't tell you the Knicks won. No, don't tell me who won. Don't tell me anything, and unless you're joking and pretending they won. But either way, yeah, don't tell me who won. Put a friggin' beanie on, yo. Game's still going on. Iraq is a clown. Yeah, a little bit. There he is. There he is. Tell your 3 hopes and dreams. Well, one I got to keep private. The other one, everybody knows. I want ESPN. I want to get this deal. And the second one is I want to sell my business. I hope somebody buys it. I can't just close down and get nothing. You know what I mean? Like worst scenario, I could just sell like the chairs and the cooler and the fucking computer in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll get a fraction of what I should get. So those are the 2 ones. And another one is top secret. I can't talk about that one. What's up, Marcus? Yep, Alberto did some smarter. Yes. Well, Alberto Shane commentated the Tank versus Roach fight. Him and CJ were commentating with me on the platform. And he was doing pretty good, Alberto. That's when I learned that he's not as thick as you dummy is. Remember that, Shane? That's a Shane original. I'm not as dumb as you think I am. I'm not as thick as you dumb I am. That was a Shane original. All right, shut up. Cut the shit. Let me buy your business, Marco. No problem. Yeah, okay. I might offer it to Shaq. All jokes aside, if all else fails, I will offer it to him because he buys up everything, and I know he loves comedy. I think there's a good chance he would want to take it, make it into like the Shaq Comedy Club or whatever. I'm telling you, I'm not even playing. I might offer it to him. He probably won't, but I think there's a great chance because he owns so much shit. Like, why not? He's avoided Brother Mamoon. I like David, but glazing needs to stop, and I'm stepping my foot down. Oh, Jesus. Off topic, but is you into video games? Nah, not really, man. Not really. Just like a couple, but nah. Legacy remains. Salute. Did you guys peep? I could play it if you haven't seen it. Did you guys see the video I just dropped? Klitschko versus Anthony Joshua. If you did not see it, I shall play it now. You let me know if you want me to rock it. I shot that today with this sick voice and everything. You'll see I'm wearing the same hoodie. I mean, I wear this hoodie all the time because this house is cold. So I always have to put a hoodie over like my t-shirt or whatever's underneath. In Brooklyn, that wasn't the case. The shit was like always, yeah, that's one thing that's a weird adjustment. I got to wear hoodies here all the time in the house. And of course, we're cheap too because we got to pay for oil. When you rent a house, you still got to pay for oil, even as a renter. That's some suburban shit. That oil is so fucking expensive. It's out of control. Like we're doing some old grandparent shit, keeping it down, just putting on a sweater instead. The Laugh Shack is a great name for a club. Ooh. Ooh. The Brooklyn Laugh Shack. Brooklyn Laugh Shack. I'm going to tell him that. Saw the video 67 times. I doubt 67. I'm open for a panel again tonight. What's glazing? I'm only... Put a freaking beanie on it. I mean, I used to put a beanie on the Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? No glove, no love. I watched the short of Klitschko. What'd you think, Marcus? What'd you think? Just made that bad boy. Literally hot off the press. I recorded it and edited it and released it today in this sick-ass state I'm in. You're a pugilist with punchlines. Oh, shucky ducky now. Yeah, I don't use natural glass. This isn't my house, man. I'm renting it. So whatever the fuck, there's a boiler in here. The shit takes gas. It takes oil technically, but from what I understand, it's not oil. The shit is just like they said. It's like diesel fuel. It's the same thing as diesel fuel, and that shit is like 3 grand a year, some shit like that, depending how much you use. Crazy expensive. I'm trying to see Alberto versus Iraq again. That was entertaining too. Okay. You in the boxing podcast room, Marco? I don't get it. Mo Brains hit you with an excellent pitch joint. Perfect name. I like it. Brooklyn Laugh Shack. I'm gonna tell him. Oh, thanks, Marcus. Appreciate you. Diesel Shack. It makes sense. I'm gonna hit him up. You never know. You never know because the shit has to. I can't have nobody buy the shit. That'll be a real problem. You know what I mean? That's literally 17 years of my life. It's 17 years of my life. It would just go in the garbage can if nobody buys it. Very, very depressing. Forget about the fact that I have no money. Like financially, it's depressing, but just also just energy wise. You know what I mean? 17 years is something you put your heart and soul in, and just 3 point right into the garbage can with nothing. Nah. Marco, I just discovered from your polls you can't change your answer like most polls do. How you do that? I don't think you can change it now. It doesn't allow you. Marco, is it a new future? What you mean? What you mean? You got to back up. Job, Marco? Yeah, I got something. We got something, but we need to get this done because, funds have depleted. Hit the like button, chat. Yeah, word up, word up. Word up. Oh, I might actually, fuck, hope I could. If I don't mail it out tomorrow, I got to mail it out by Wednesday because I have to go to the city tomorrow for this fucking press conference now. So I might not have time to mail it, but I think I will actually. That's the cool thing here. Like, it's actually not cool. It's kind of annoying. In my old building in Brooklyn, UPS, USP, they all came to the building every day. So if you had a box, you just print the label at home and leave the box and they take it. Here in the suburbs, they don't come to your house unless you schedule a pickup. But so you got to drive to like UPS or USPS and drop it. You want boiler or gas heat up north because the winter can cause the electricity to go out. Oh, okay. I already know what Marco got back to selling rocks. Nah, I would never do that again. Marco, open the panel. We need to talk. Okay. I will in a bit. Currently riding on my bike. All right. Shane. I didn't mean from you, but that appreciate you. Come on. You can schedule a pickup. Yeah, you can schedule a UPS pickup. Yeah. For most things, yeah, for sure. What up, Mamooner? Marco, poll record would be cool to see how many polls you got right or wrong. I can't do that. That's something that YouTube would have to kind of calibrate specific to each subscriber. You know what I mean? Like where they could make probably a tab where you could see all the shit you got wrong or right. But yeah, no, they don't allow me to do that. That would be cool. All right. Mamoon knows how to start the party off. I must have forgot. The channel will help support you. We'll see. It's building. I will say this month was my best month I've ever had. Social, like when I combined YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Those are the three that pay. Instagram hasn't paid though. They did this annoying thing where they're only paying for carousel posts. Like they switch it up every quarter. Before this, it was any reels or anything you post, and then this one for some reason they did. Oh, I think they're trying to not pay people. Any carousel posts. People do fucking reels like in stories. They don't do carousel posts, you asshole. So they haven't paid me shit, but they were actually, because that's the most views I get is Instagram. They switched it up where I getting paid shit. I was watching Roy Jones versus B Hop. Yeah, that was a great fight. I got I'm in the middle. One of my next videos is going to be Roy versus Sugar Boy Merlanga or whatever his name is. South African dude. Whooped his ass. Got an idea with this betting thing. What is your emails right here, attorney? Right here. Marco Ko at Gmail. Right there. Hit me up. I'm down for the betting, but the problem with the betting is there's not that many fights. You know what I mean? Marco, what's your take on Bivol Benavidez not fighting? Well, it looks to me very clearly that Turkey wants the third fight with Beterbiev. That's what he wants. Bivol wants what Turkey wants. So, because that's who's paying him now. He knows you don't bite the hand that feeds you. So he's following suit. So he had to step away from the mandatory because he has to fulfill his obligations with Turkey. For all we know, they could have already had. I think they already had a contract. No, they might have already had a back-to-back trilogy contract. So he can't break that. So makes sense. Bivol's choosing the money, $10 million. I don't blame him. Marco, I rate the chat. Everyone says I cooked vlogs. You were doing pretty well. I could also see multiple polls, test with time, limiting betting. Yeah. Vlogs, Bivol only made 2.5. Where can I watch it? Watch what? Oh, the debate? On my channel, goofball. Just go in the lives. Come on, man. Eon, if that's what you're asking, now you're disappointing me. You are fucking 21 years old. You know how to use all this technology shit better than me. Go click lives and watch the one from earlier today and fucking go fast forward it until you see vlogs and his muscles pop up on the screen. And it's on. That dude was flexing. Vlogs was brolic. He was all swole, cocked diesel, not cock. Cocked back and diesel. He was showing off a little bit. I won't front. Oh shit, my man. Appreciate the death. Alberto, my guy, killing me. Almost a forgot. Yeah, Alberto. He made 10 milli. You didn't know? You calling me an old head? Well, what's that make you? Keep them up. Them likes. Subscribe. Tell them, King. I'll be up at NYC tomorrow, baby. Baby. You would want to. You want that? You want a diesel one? All right. I mean, if you want a diesel one, whatever you do in your own time is your own business. So you could have any diesel ones you want wherever you want them. Vlogs ended up getting cooked. Dude hanging with CJ too much. Do not want to see those guys fight again. Me neither. That's what I'm saying. Mark, what do you think about Shakur's recent comments on behalf of Turkey? I mean, he said Turkey pulled back on the offer he gave him. Doesn't seem like Turkey style, but maybe he did. It's like, what do you say to that? If somebody promises you something and pulls back, of course you're going to fucking step off. So, but of course, I'm sure Turkey's side will be he didn't say that, that was a bad spinoff. I thought it was good. Marco, open up the panel again. Oh, Jesus Christ. You guys with this cooking, get your George Foreman grill out and cook on that. Yeah, Vlogs is pissed because Alberto was lacing him up like a brand new pair of Jordan 3s. That's okay, though. I mean, the problem isn't Alberto's a smart kid, so that's first off. But second, when you're trying to say Benavidez isn't good, that's the inherent problem, right? Yeah. You got no legs to stand on. It's like saying I don't have speed or I can't hit hard. It's like saying that. It's like saying I don't have 32,000 subscribers on YouTube. It's like saying that. See, I'm trying to flex with 32. Dude's like Ness got 332,000. Or he has 200-something thousand. Alberto never cooked me. I don't know. I don't know. Never let your left hand know what your. I like Shakur, but this is the second time he does this. Hopefully, he can work with Oscar to make the fight against Zepeda. Alberto, dumb but smart. His nickname is Oxymoron. I think Eon, you and Alberto should go at it. Shakur wants too much. Who has he fought? We know that Tank Benavidez fought good champ, but Shakur? Good comp, excuse me, but Shakur? You're not set. Oh. When it's wrong, all right. You're not set. Oh. CJ would know that one if he was here. E-Rock, cook this guy. Come on. Eon buys me raffle tickets. I won't cook them. I'll debate, bro, about something. I was in the debate club, 7th grade. I believe you were. I actually believe that. Marco Johnny is on TBV. Dude made me mad seeing that. Why? I mean, we got to be realistic here. Anybody would rather be on TBV than my channel because there's so much more viewers. We just got to be realistic. You know what I'm saying? That's why I invested so much time on it. But, when I get disrespected, that's a whole different story. Like a straight up disrespect, that's a whole different story. So that's the way it is. He's a regular on here late nights. He's only been on like 3 times. TBV's on right now. That's why I only have 20 people in here. This is what's bothering me, though. I get initially, but I've been doing this now. How long have I not been on TBV? It's been at least a month, right? Something like that. Why is this not building? Like, I really would like to have more subscribers and viewership that is not linked to that fucking TBV show. Because the truth is, I got my show is nothing like that. I'm nothing like him. Like, I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised a lot of people liked me on TBV because the way I do shit is nothing like him. The way I talk, the way I think, even my core knowledge. Like, I know history, I know boxing. He just knows current shit from 15 years ago. You know what I mean? It's like, and that's all he talks about. It's different. So I'm surprised people even followed me over here. But I want to build my own platform of people who like what I do. You know what I mean? Not people who, if he's on, will go right over there because they prefer what he does. I know. I mean, I'm doing my thing. I'm going to get there one way or another. If it's not through YouTube, it'll be through ESPN or something. I'm going to get there. Just, we don't know how. Yeah, Zoro, Lolo, Zooted, and everyone's over there. That's fine. Let them be over there. They're coming. Keep cooking. You pretty obviously have to avoid his time slots for now. I thought I was. He's usually not on at 10:30 at night. You know what I mean? That's what I've been doing. Generally, he's not on right now. I don't know why he's on right now. It's because you only watch highlights, bro. Ha ha ha. How about I give you a highlight ass whooping? Shane might be right. I've been doing that. I already answered that. Thank you. I mean, he has boxing knowledge. He just knows about he knows more about current shit. No, let me rephrase. He doesn't know more about it. He just knows more about fighters that are that are way less known, and he knows more about a lot of the inner workings, like shit that I don't give a fuck about. Which is like, oh, the WBC ordered this, and this person, started at 150. These two negotiated, and then this guy, said that. Like he's more like he knows more news. I don't pay attention to news. I'm a boxing analyst. That's all I really care about. Now I pay attention to some news. Don't get me wrong, but nah, he knows more news and knows more current fighters that are very, very little known. He'll watch every single card. That's cool, But I've heard you complain about this before. The other channel must go on. Not at night. It's usually during the day. Sometimes Sometimes he'll be done at, I go live around 1:32. Sometimes he'll be done by 12:30. Sometimes he'll go till like 4. You never. But generally, the times I go on, he's not on for most of those times. Obviously, you have exceptions. Shakur may have been spoiled by Turkey. Twitterson letting greed get to his head. Okay. Told you they watching you, and see that if on twice a day, then they can get more views. What you mean? Who's watching me? The other guys? Why would they give a fuck about me when they get somewhere more views than I do? Them gloves look good. Is Eon trying to bless you? All good, Mark KO. Channel will grow. Keep the interviews coming. Yeah. Nah, it's going to pop off. It's going to pop off. Channel or not channel, something shall pop. Something shall pop off like Orville Redenbacher. It's going to pop off like Orville Redenbacher. See, I like that one. I'm going to write that one down. You guys got some freestyle in my head now. Yo no sé. See, you can't do pop secret. Let me explain to you some of my tricks. You can't use the same word twice. Popped off like pop secret. Popped off like all. You don't double entendre the words. It makes the simile sound dumber and not as catchy and not as smart, which is, I guess, means dumber. Marco, no, on joke shit, I think I ruined your chance with Turkey. He blocked me. No, you didn't. I kept asking you. You keep like, is that true? Did he really block you? How much did you hit him up? You ask good questions on all your interviews. Open up panel every now and then. I had that panel open earlier. Not about views, about content. Everybody looked for innovative content. I think Shakur capping on Twitter again. Turkey doesn't have a reason to do play Shakur, especially since nobody. Well, you never know. Because I would ask people to go in and message him 46 times. Yeah, I didn't ask you to do all that. Holy shit. Did you really? And he blocked you? He probably thought you were a bot. Jesus Christ. Yeah, guys, I stopped asking people to do that, but 46 is a little wild. You haven't used pop like Orville Redenbacher. Seriously, sounds so familiar. Nope, never used it. But I will. SJMR. What's that mean? What's SJMR mean? What's it mean? Damn. Oh, Shane. Got it. No, I never use Orville Redenbacher. I'm going to, though. I got a bunch. Did you guys... I'm going to play the video today that I made. Fuck it. Let's watch it. This is my video, hot off the press. Let us watch it.
When the giants of boxing rumble, 2017, the 6'6" Anthony Joshua starts by calculating distance better than Pythagoras. The 28-year-old instantly imposes his agility and speed. Anthony repeatedly lands romaine crispy combinations that stop Vladimir Klitschko dead in his tracks like a crossing guard. The 41-year-old then lands cleaner than Irish Spring, but Joshua just absorbs it like a roll of Charmin. and is then reminded to go back to basics like he's dating a 6. So Anthony turns his sonar back on and resumes blasting from a safe range. Klitschko then finds himself in unfamiliar territory as he's forced on his back foot. Anthony continues exploding forward with master lock level combinations and using his reach advantage to keep the Kiev native at the end of his punches. Vladimir finally lands his legendary right hand, which throws Joshua in reverse like he's parallel parking. But the London native answers right back, landing a barrage of cinder blocks that leaves Klitschko retreating and covering up like he's being jumped into the Southside Crips. AJ then lands a thunderous left hook that rolls Vlad's eyes back like a Vegas slot machine. Joshua then follows up by sandblasting Klitschko with a follow-up assault that leaves Vladimir kneeling before him like General Zod. However, Klitschko gets up like olive oil just fed him spinach as he slams on the gas at the gasping gold medalist whose tank is now on E. Vlad continues landing flush shots that repeatedly reboot Anthony like Windows 95. Klitschko keeps using his experience and poise to land stunners that keep AJ's bell continuously ringing like a broken intercom. Vlad then detonates an atom bomb that knocks the morning dew off Anthony's cabbage. After courageously getting up, Klitschko proceeds to mercilessly beat AJ like he just sold him a kilo of baking soda. The two heavyweights then thrillingly suck down their second wind and begin feverishly trading like it's 9:30 on Wall Street. In another exhilarating momentum shift, Joshua connects like AT&T with a shotgun uppercut that shakes the ground under Vlad like the arena just got hit by an earthquake. AJ then follows up with an extra crispy 7-piece that floors Klitschko. Vlad rises again, but is instantly assaulted with a hailstorm that ejects him to the floor like he was tossed out of an express train. Klitschko unbelievably gets up once more, but after being pounded out like Jenna Jameson on set, the referee jumps in and finally stopping the fight.
Here we go. What do you guys think? What do we think, people? What do we think? Mark, what the fuck, man? You've been getting sick. I know. Tell me about it. Who you got sick in the house? I think it's my neighbor got us sick, but don't stress too much. Things can't control. And Marco, don't forget to keep looking for your old gym interview. Yeah, I got to spend more time to look at that. Open the panel. Jason Allen, what up? I remember watching that fight. Yeah, that was a dope fight. Me too. Me too. I was going for Joshua too, and it looked like Klitschko almost had him. Shakes Vlad like an Etch-a-Sketch. I like that. I like that a lot, Shane. Good shit. Good shit. I'm definitely using that one. Very good. That's something I would say too. You were the first that I noticed that highlighted old fights with shorts. Now it's done a lot. Not the way I do it though, but yeah. Jenna. Jenna. Alberto, you had to ask Marco for answers. Clown. That was badass. Appreciate you. Pound it out. Well, pound it out like Megan. That's a personal joke. What up, Eric? Shane got some stuff inside of him. Yeah. Gayness. A lot of gayness. Fruity. What's up, Eric? Marco, try to not sniffle on the mic. Like that? Try to fucking send me some Theraflu. Can you make a breakdown video of Andy Ruiz versus AJ? Yeah. It was a short... I should do that because they both went down. AJ did have some impressive fights. I might do that one next. What's with you in the panel? Marco, no reminiscing on your sex. That wasn't mine. Somebody else. Wasn't mine. It was somebody else. You know what I'm saying? He's back. He comes in a lot. Bomb Squad. Comes in a lot. We need 2 more super chats. Everything else fades. Respect. Marco definitely had some encounters with Diddy. Nah, never. No, I'd never met Diddy in my life. Never met him. I knew people who knew him, but I never met him. And I didn't hear any crazy shit. Yeah, Wilder's fighting somebody we never heard of, and he claims his anger's back, his confidence is back. But he said all this shit before. I hate to see him go out the way he's. I think it's about to be another, neighbor is a slur, huh? What you mean? It's Bomb Squad. I hope, man. I hope, but I'd love to see him back to his old form, knocking people out one punch, cold. But I think those days are over. I don't want to open up the panel. For what? Remember he would scream Bomb Squad and scare the fucking shit out of people? Remember he was at it was a face-off or whatever, and then there were these they hire pretty girls to stand there behind him, smile, and he was just talking out of nowhere, scream Bomb Squad, and they scared the shit out of him. It's funny. My anger's back, baby. That's what he says. I don't know. De Los Santos is out. Who would you want Keyshawn to fight next? Shit. Roach? Oh, no, but Tank's already rematching him. I did not. Fucking head is pounding. I hope I feel way better tomorrow. Old form. He had pep in his step. Haven't looked the same since. Yeah. Nah, he looked pretty good in Fury 2. It was after he got knocked out is when the pep was gone. Believe life caught up with Wilder. Well, life and also just losing. Some people don't like losing. They don't know how to take losing. Some people, some people get hit with it. It's like hitting a switch. You didn't say it, Marco. You probably said it just to get everyone to get off, though. Huh? Oh, I did say that. Yeah. Nah, I mean, I meant it at the time, but that's right. I forgot about that. Alberto next time. Missed the panel because of work. How was it? Alberto and Erox were complimenting each other the whole time. Like, I love your boxing perspective. And he's like, well, I think you're a handsome man. It was weird, actually. It was weird. It had a slight aura, a hint of... Fruity. You're easy to work vlogs. Hey, Marco, do you think the Fab Four would dominate today? Like, oh, I don't know, man. I didn't really watch college. I know who they are. I just didn't watch college. Marco, how's the prep? The prep is done, John. Thanks for asking. It's done. I know what I got to say. You know what I got to do. Just got to wait till Monday to fucking do it. And at least this cold I have now. So by then it'll be gone. Don't do that. Don't do what? No one in history could beat Prime Roy Jones. Y'all must have forgot. Marco, always sick, man. Always? This is my third cold this season. So always is a stretch. It's been like once a month since fucking January. The Four Kings? Oh, I thought you were talking about the Fab Four. Wasn't that what they called Larry Johnson, Stacey Augman, all those motherfuckers? Marco has low white blood cells. I'm praying for you, Marco, to get that. Me too, man. Thank you. ESPN watching you now to see if you're the next guy. Yeah, open to panel. I don't want in, but it could be interesting if some still want in. Maybe New Zealand, Australia, man. Yeah, that dude loves talking boxing. We're only in month 4 since January. Yeah, I got sick Actually, it was December. It was right during Christmas I got it. So it was still December, but the very beginning. I was sick basically January once. That was a bad one. February once. Actually, March I didn't really get sick. It was allergies. So really, January, February, and April. But I got fucked up allergies in March. As soon as the weather started getting better. Apparently, you moved to the suburbs, growing up in the city, and you're fucking sniffling around like an asshole, and eyes itchy, and like, what the fuck? No, UNLV wasn't called Fab anything. It wasn't? I thought they were the Fab Four. The Fab Four was Augman, Larry Johnson, Greg Anthony, and one more. No? Am I bugging out? Fab Five. You're right. My bad. Yeah, Running Rebels. I'm thinking of Fab Five. Yeah. Okay. Well, I was close. Fab something. Marco, since your head isn't good. Whoa.
Tutti frutti.
My head isn't good? Why would you even want to know about... Why are you asking dudes about their head? Right. Nasty. What's up, Malik? Michigan was Fab Five. Yeah, I'm aware. Good day, mate. Who is Michigan? State in the U.S. Prank was old 10 years ago. Roman Atwood. You're corny. You fucking bitch. You bitch. You're a bitch. All right, I'm just playing. Fab Five or Beatles? Fight Sports Talk. You ready to get schooled by Cuerpo? What's Cuerpo? T is out tonight. She's having dinner with her friend. I'm chilling dolo. Well, kids are sleeping upstairs, but I'm chilling dolito. Don't think that was a sexual reference, Marco. I know, Bailey. I was joking. Although you never know with Alberto. He is, I don't want to make any accusations, but he's a bit of a clown. Oh man. I'm a straight man. I mean, Clarissa thinks you might be a woman. So I don't know what's happening. Or she said you might be a tranny. Who knows? Hard to tell. I have been fooled before. Freak. Keep it in the circus. So tonight I watched Harlem Nights with my son. He's 11. He wasn't getting all of it, but he enjoyed it. He enjoyed it. I love Harlem Nights. That's one of my favorite Eddie Murphy movies. I think it's one of the most underrated too. Because when people bring up Eddie Murphy's great movies, that one is usually like lower on the list. All right. So I'm going to go to this press conference tomorrow. I don't know what's going to go on. Like, who's on that card besides Serrano and Taylor? What other fights? There has to be some other fights. Anything good? When is your next old fight analysis party? Whenever you guys want. Whenever you guys want, we can make it happen. You know what I mean? Ugh, I'm at that point. When you're sick, the mornings and the nights are the worst. That's how I'm feeling right now. Like the night, I'm feeling like, it's like fucking pounding. And then when I woke up, it was shitty. But throughout the day, it was actually okay. But now it's feeling kind of shitty. Like I'm getting an annoying sinus headache. Oh, shit. Let's hit him with the air horns. Appreciate Appreciate the live. Talking Mike Jordan flu swag. Yeah. 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 See, that's the problem with boxing, right? There's so little fights that are going on. So there's a lot of like dead space. I wouldn't even mind doing an analysis tonight if I didn't feel so shitty. Came up with the innovative question, study the great ones like Cosell, Madden. Yeah, man. What's another great fight we should look at again that's highly controversial? The Ali Norton ones were very controversial. Ali Norton, all of them really, second and third. The ones that Ali won were controversial. Bradley versus Pacquiao, one. Oscar versus Purnell. Oscar versus Trinidad. Yeah, I'm gonna go live Saturday. What do you think about Bivol vacating? Well, he had no choice. He's locked into Turkey. Nah, top dogs simply don't fight each other. That's why I got question marks, everyone. Norton versus Holmes is way more controversial. Than Ali Norton? Nah, I don't agree with that. Nothing's more controversial than something Muhammad Ali's involved in. Canelo G, yup. One. That was a big one. We should do that one. Mayweather Castillo, that's another one we should do. Yup, Castillo, first one. Oscar Floyd, nah. I think Oscar lost that. Well, he might have had a choice, Iraq. He could have, for all we know, he could have already signed for a trilogy. At which point, legally, he's obligated. You think Oscar deserved to win over Whitaker? From what I remember, no. But I was also going for Whitaker. So we should watch that one. Obviously, Whitaker and Chavez, but that was a clear-cut Whitaker win. But on the books, it wasn't. On the final, etched in the walls of history, it was not. It was a fucking draw. Don't have to say controversial, just brutal, like Tony versus Jirov. I just did those, yeah. Floyd's still the best. He ain't bad. I've seen better. I've seen worse. Yeah, James, I'm going to do the James versus Holyfield one, too. I don't know if that's going to be boring. Like, I tried to do... Oh, there's one I just did. It kind of... Like, I might do Triple G versus Lemieux because it was such a beautiful ass whooping by Triple G. But when I rewatched it and I pieced together the clips, it wasn't as exciting. Triple G was just hitting him with a lot of jabs. It was like one or two hard shots over the course of like 10 rounds. And you know what I mean? It wasn't an eye-grabbing ass whooping. Like my videos there needs to be pockets of exchanges, of knockdowns, like to make it fun. Something where somebody just blasting his face with jabs slowly, methodically throughout the fight doesn't end up translating to be that much fun in like a short form breakdown. Tony versus McCallum was pretty controversial. Everyone but those three judges knows Whitaker beat Chavez. Yep. There was so many Tuesday night fights I'd want to do, but I can't find them. Junior Jones. I did Junior Jones Barrera. That was a good one. Oba Carr was involved in a lot of great fights, but I can't. I want to do Oba versus Trinidad. That was a good one, but it's hard for me to find good quality of it. Breaky Lyles had great back and forth with someone. Yeah, he did. Maybe Lyles versus Little. I mean, Foreman Lyle is one of the dopest videos I've ever done. Ali Schaefer's too, because Schaefer's kept rocking him. I mean, he was rocking his ass like a mother goose lullaby. You know what I mean? I'm cool with Junior Jones, by the way. I just saw him at the Bobby Chess thing. Alberto, you're so full of shit. You said Rob was this and that. You never sent me anything. And I don't want it, by the way. But I don't believe that bullshit. I don't want to. My head is fucking pounding right now. Bro, I bet you raffle off one of your own gloves on signed by you. We'd go for it. I don't know. I don't know if you would, but if you want to, I will. James Toney versus Mike Nunn. I've done that one, Bob. You want to play it right now? That one I did not too long ago, and it got a lot of views. I'll play it right now. Matter of fact, I got to step off for a second anyway, so I'll play it as I step off. Tell me what you guys think of this one. This is a dope. This was James Toney's coming out party. Like, this is what put him in the pound for pound top great. Let's play it.
1991, Michael Nunn starts spray painting James Toney with combinations like he's power washing graffiti off the Holland Tunnel. The 6'1" undefeated champion uses his height and reach to keep Toney at the end of his flurries. Michael continues orbiting James like a satellite, stopping the 20-1 underdog dead in his tracks. The Ohio native then visibly rocks Toney, adding more points to the already lopsided scorecard. But in round 8, James suddenly turns Nunn into Mary Lou Retton, pinning Michael into a backbend over the top rope with his left and walloping him with his right. This starts a momentum shift that reinvigorates Toney like he drank a pitcher of Jolt Cola, signaling his legendary shoulder roll defense and pull counter back into the game like Phil Jackson whistling for MJ. Toney then proceeds to drop more cinder blocks than a bricklayer on the tired and discouraged Davenport native. All James's shots are now reaching their destination like his gloves are following Google Maps. After grazing Nunn with another pull counter right, Toney flips the script and detonates a grenade lead left that drops Nunn like he got hit by a tranquilizer dart. Michael bravely gets up but is instantly blasted, which leaves him dizzy and tangled up in the ropes like a drunk tarantula. The ref pump fakes a standing 8, but then allows Toney to bum rush past him and sledgehammers Nunn's melon like he's at a Gallagher show.
Sledgehammers his melon like he's in a Gallagher show. I don't even remember saying that. That's funny. That's how to break down the Philly show. Yeah. Damn, buddy got hit behind the head. I mean, why'd the ref pump fake the standing 8? He was like, Zyke! Instead, that was no good. Rob, what up? What up, blood? Where you been? I am sick. I have a head cold. That's why. Rob was here while on... Okay. You should do one on Barrera versus Kennedy McKinney. Who won that one? Maybe I will. Yeah, no, Nunn was nice with it, though. I wouldn't say Sugar Ray Leonard. He didn't have the speed, but he was flashy. He was tall. You know what I mean? It was the height and he had some good power. He had a Sugar Ray Leonard thing going on, I guess, but he didn't have that kind of speed. Yo, Rob, I'm going to be at MSG tomorrow for that fucking press conference. Yeah, I did a Christy Martin one. I should do a Layla Ali. Yeah, I remember that now. Maybe I will do it. Amanda being robbed twice is just nasty work. Free Marco. I mean, thank you. Tim Littles. Okay, that's a good one. Amanda being robbed twice. Well, I'm going to be at that press conference tomorrow, so I could maybe tell him. Yo, Givon said, nasty work. Home girl. You don't have to say free me. That's like, to me, that even though I appreciate it, that kind of sounds like he's my jailer. And he doesn't have that power over me to be my jailer. I don't give a fuck. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, but yeah, nah. I care more about, like, respect. McKinney got a sweet knockdown on Barrera, if I remember correctly. Junior Jones hit Barrera with some shit. I almost feel like playing that right now. He hit Barrera with some nasty, nasty shit. That straight right hand Junior had was wild. Wild. Marco, want me to super chat Ness and say you're sorry and want to come back? Yeah, sure. Yeah. No, you know that. Who else is on this card? I don't know. I'm going to find out tomorrow, though. Can he destroy Junior Jones? Another example of how triangle. Yup, exactly. McKinney. Kennedy McKinney. I remember those days, man. Man, that was boxing back then. It was so much better because it was so like you couldn't, I don't know. Nobody has social media. Like, you didn't have access to them. Like, the only time you could see them was when they fought, or like something was cooler about that. But something's cooler now by having more access to it. Don't get me wrong. I just want to see you back up. Whatever. The truth is, that platform doesn't really do anything for me anymore. So, he is the almighty. Nah, I respect your approach. Ness said I was free to come back again. But nah, I'm good. I did nothing wrong, buddy. Be having power trips. You got to press pause. Why would you glaze Ness with that super chat? Where's your... I think he's joking. I hope. Mo Jones was kicking McKinney's ass. You got to do Katie versus Taylor short. You mean Serrano versus Taylor. Jake Paul signed a whole women's league worth of female. I know. Well, I mean, not a whole. He just has Serrano and fucking Baumgartner, right? Who else am I missing? You looking forward to the Boots? Yeah, man. I think Boots is going to give him a nice, plentiful ass whooping. In a way, boxing is better now because technology can help the sport to move faster on global scale. Yeah. McKinney knocked Jones out in the fourth, bro. All right. Stanionis is tough fight for Boots, but he's going to pull through. I don't know how tough it's going to be. I think Boots might make it look a little easy. No fighting today is horrible. More about beef and internet likes. Yeah. Marco, maybe go on Blue Bloods more to grow the channel. Did you see what 50 Cent reposted about Floyd? Nah, what? Like today? Now he signed like 4 other chicks. Don't know them off the top of my head, and I forgot. Shadeja Green. Shadeja. That's Shadeja. I thought Shadeja with a Z or... What up, True? H-Town. Marco, do you have fight technique? And I have some, yeah. I did some old ones like 2 years ago. No blue blood. Why not? MVP announcing a full card tomorrow and new signees. All right, well, we're going to see. I'll be there. Most likely, unless I feel even sicker, which I don't think will happen because I was feeling better until just now. Now I feel a little fucked up. This sinus fucking headache is killing me. This is what 50 posted. All right, let's see it. He posted it today.
It's close to 15 minutes. You're right. It's close to 15 minutes. We go 3 1.
And you don't drive them.
It's close to 15 minutes. You're right. It's close to 15 minutes.
New reports have raised doubts about Floyd Mayweather Jr. IPOs as claims of investing in a $402 million Manhattan apartment portfolio just over a month after Mayweather announced his biggest deal yet, acquiring 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Business Insider reported that no such deal appears to have occurred. Floyd recently posted a video on Instagram claiming he bought 6 apartment buildings, stating that they are all his properties with no partners involved. However, Business Insider has contradicted these claims, stating that the ownership of the buildings remains unchanged and they are not Mayweather's, as he stated. Many are left questioning why Mayweather would make such a bold, untrue claim about his financial dealings.
Ever. All right, now Floyd Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties, and it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here's what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I love bringing people into my lifestyle, showing people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on the regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. We go 3 1.
And you don't drive them.
It's close to 15 minutes. You're right. It's close to 15 minutes.
New reports have raised doubts about Floyd Mayweather Jr. IPOs as claims of investing in a $402 million
Funny, we talk about Ness and that stupid fucking. That's one of the other things that people got all racist on me about. That was the only time they ever got racist. I wouldn't have come back to the show if they kept getting racist. Fuck that shit. I'm like, I've been suspecting this for years. For years. My man Fred, close friend of mine, who's black, by the way, told me a long time ago, he's an accountant. He goes, Floyd Mayweather's going to lose his money, I'm telling you. I'm like, why? And he was like, just the way he acts and all the gambling. And he said this like 15, like while he was in the midst of his Money Mayweather personality thing, while he was still active. When I saw that thing that he bought apartments, I kind of was like, oh, maybe I was wrong. I mean, that's very surprising. And maybe he did it because everything kept piling up. Oh, you're fighting all these bullshit fights nobody wants to see. You're fighting Logan Paul. You're fighting John Gotti. The more and more your broke shit started coming out. So maybe that's why he put this out, to counter that, because it was at a fever pitch. Yeah, but the thing too is, Rob, like mad people think that. You know what I mean? It's and of course you'll never know, but mad people think that because of the way he acts, all the things that have popped up. Where he owes for every like story like that, I've gotten so many sent to me showing how a jeweler was going after him because he owed money. But yeah, the news was all over New York newspaper that he bought. I know, and I was shocked. I was like, he did? I'm like, I guess I was wrong. Yeah. Yep. Believe that about Floyd. Don't want that about Michael Jackson. Don't. I mean, yeah, I hate Legacy. When it hit me, when he fought Logan Paul, I was like, this motherfucker needs money. Why would you fight this clown who, by the way, is almost 100 pounds heavier than you? Why would you do that? And then when it really hit me, when I was convinced, was the Gotti fights. Excuse me, the 2 Gotti fights. No, not Arturo Gotti, John Gotti's grandson. grandson. John Gotti's a forgotten mobster from the 80s. Not even him, his grandson. No disrespect to Gotti, but like that's who Floyd's fighting. It got to the Floyd. Nobody gave a fuck about his fights anymore. Nobody was even. Now he knows he can't even do that. That's why he's shopping a real fight. He knows that these exhibitions now, he's squeezed all the juice out of that he can. Nobody's going to pay for that shit anymore. Nobody cares. I remember telling Nessie he was wrong for kick. He didn't kick me off. Oh, kicking me. No, I remember, Gvon, you came on specifically. And that's when I started liking you even more. You were like, you guys are disgusting. You called them disgusting, and you said they should apologize to me and that they were being mad racist. That was like a bully shit, really. That's bully shit. When I'm literally probably the only white guy in a chat of 1,000 people, and you're trying to like put a race card on me, especially in the racial climate of today. That was bullying. And that's why I didn't go into it. I'm like, nah, I'm not here for that. I'm not going to get involved. I even said that. I'm like, I'm not getting involved with this shit when 95% of the fucking people in this room are black right now. And you're, or not white at least. And you're trying to fucking pin like race. Who the fuck? That was low. That was low. And what's his face? And I was actually, my feeling, Ness I feel like was trolling. But Amin meant it. And he hurt my feelings. But to Amin's credit, big up to him as a man, unlike fucking Ness, actually. Amin the next day hit me up privately and was like, yo, squashed it. Was like, I don't think you're racist. Like, he was a fucking man about it. I don't know what triggered him and whatever. I'm not black in America during these times, so I guess, people get triggered, shit happens. I'm good with that. Every now and then shit happens, but he approached me like a man and was like, nah, my bad. Like, so I give him props, but the other fucking guy, Ness is still to do that, which, that's the difference in character of people who I want to be cool with. Oh, what's up, Johnny? Woolworth filed bankruptcy. Major corporations filed it. It takes money to maintain money. That's a fucking fact. Ness didn't want you to fuck with his Kermel Moten connection. I don't even know what that means. What's up, Soup? Was good, D-Tap. I always come to check on you, fam. You the man. That's why. Yo, Soup, I'm going to be up in MSG tomorrow for that Serrano press conference. Marco, is it just me, or did you suddenly add mad gray hairs to your chin? That's just insensitive. So I'm going to leave that at that. That's just insensitive. You're an insensitive Jamaica Queens punk. Forget about it. You're a good dude. Appreciate you. SpongeBob isn't on, so I'm here. I don't know what that means. The grays happened while you were waiting on your arraignment. Oh, Jesus. Shout out to the porno stash staff. He the man. Pause on looking at grown man's face. Good, exactly. That's all good. You want to kick me while I'm down? Guess what? You're 38, right? You're going to fucking be here very soon if you're not already. So don't get too happy with, those grays are chasing you. Those grays are chasing you. No, I'm not opening up the fucking panel. Gray hairs mean wisdom. They just mean fucking old. Come on. Did I miss part 2 of the debate? No. Oh, you're 33? Yeah. They're coming for you. Those motherfuckers are coming for you like prime Mike peekabooing at Jose Ribalta. Those shits are methodically walking you down like Triple G's whole career, what he did. Marco, how many more entries for the gloves? I need like 15. About 15. These gloves right here, I'll start pumping. As you guys, if you don't already know, I'm fucking sick, so I'm a little off today. I have a head cold. It's killing me. I got grays in my... Ew. Gross. Yeah, Marco, a good dude, but don't mess with the Don. He a European mob boss. I don't know. Wish I was. Some dude at my gym is 32 and he's balding. Another insensitive fucking comment. You people, you guys with this fucking insensitivity today. Should be like, yeah, there's this white Bulgarian bald dude with gray hair. Nobody likes him. I met him at my gym. It's like, hello? Nope. Boots, fight. Yeah, I'm excited. You want to stay young in mind, body, and spirit forever? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna be at this fucking press conference tomorrow. Got to get there by 5:30, maybe. I'll shoot for. And you know what I'm saying? See what's going on. Rub elbows with Jake Paul. Maybe, maybe not. Whoever's there. I wonder who I'll know. I wonder if anybody I know is going to be there. Any of the content creators, like Blue or. I feel like Blue won't come to that, but what the fuck? I could be wrong. Could be wrong. S. Durant. Yeah, man, I could be wrong. We'll see. We'll see. I guess Ness's live must have just ended because Johnny came in here. Yeah, see the spike? I got 15 extra people as soon as his shit ended. I'm telling you guys, I can't be so reliant. We got to build this fan base. Marco, you would want to get signed to MVPs. Yeah. What you mean? I guess anywhere that it's on that I'm getting a paycheck, first most important thing, something that could carry me, carry my expenses, and two, on a decently exposed platform. That's what I care about. Yes, they want to be in both. Marco, think about it. You had a press conference chasing your dreams, and many of us cannot do that. That's what my wife says. The thing is this. Like, the other person, the other day, somebody was like, I'm talking to them. I'm like, yeah, I do this. I have this content, this channel, but, I'm not where I need to be. And they were like, you're getting 10 million views a month. I'm like, yeah. They're like, how many people would kill for that? And I was like, there's a part of it where I'm like, okay, yeah, true. That's dope. But the reality is when you have a family, even if you don't have a family, you still, whatever you need to be doing, if it's not supporting you, let alone your family, but if it's not successful fully. So while it's a success to have 1 million views a week or whatever I'm getting, but it's not a full success when it's not supporting me. Again, guys, I don't want a lot of money. I'll take it, but I don't want it. I just want to cover my shit and do what I love. Cover my expenses, do what I love. I'm good with that for the rest of my life. Cover expenses, do what I love. That's it. I don't need to be raking in, Stephen A. Smith contracts. I won't turn them away, but or if you get some interviews at the presser and post someday. I mean, yeah, if I can get Jake, but I don't even know, what am I going to ask Jake? You know what I'm saying? It's not about him. It's about Serrano and Taylor. Boots is going to fuck him up, guys. I'm telling you, he's going to dominantly beat him. Marquito, you are almost there. You got to keep going. It's a grind. No, man, I know it's a grind. It's just, added pressure of family and finances. That should make shit. It makes you grind harder, but it also cranks the pressure like a vice grip. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm in a straitjacket pressure type shit. You're the man, Legacy. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hope I get it. Boots will take the W. Yeah, Boots is going to win. I think Boots is going to win in dominating fashion. Ask him about women's boxing, then ask him about his next potential opponent. I don't know. They might say, don't talk about him. Just keep it to Serrano. And if they do that, which I think they will, because I've seen that happen before. Ew. Alberto, why are you thinking about my nuts?
Tutti frutti. Tutti frutti.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Gross. Then you have to be innovative. You got this far. Think about the end game. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Boots looks pretty drained. Does he? Ask Jake, since he's come into the game of promoting, in his opinion, how has he learned handling Amanda? How has he learned? What you mean? I would ask Jake anything because he seems to put the emphasis on AI. Huh? On women. Oh my God. You guys with this panel. I'm going to shove the panel up your ass. All right. That was fucking gross. And that was Tutti Frutti. I'm sorry.
Tutti frutti.
I apologize for that. Alberto is the tootiest of fruities. Nah, Alberto's not Tutti Frutti. He just likes to dance.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
That was for Alberto. David is the face. David's the champion. I don't know about the face. Brain, nobody thinking that you're white. You were just talking about him. I was saying, don't be shy. Ask Jake. I don't even know if Jake will be there. You would think he will. The fuck is this, MPO? What the fuck is this shit, MPO? Eh? Let me find it here. How do I hit live? Oh, here we go. Insta Grizzy. What you got for me? What you got for me, MPO? Insta Grizzy. Oh, shit. He does look drained. It's all that jewelry. Yeah, he does look thin. Oh, you're right. That doesn't mean he is, but you got a little point there. As for you, Rob. Driving a street sweeper, I could still see me passing 2 state bars and being a lawyer. Keep grinding. What can you say to that? Except, aye, Captain.
Y'all must have forgot.
He also told us how bad he felt after his last fight. And it's also Tuesday. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, he has some time, right? He has to stay thin until, what, Friday, right? Friday night? He had a bad camp. I just hope he is what we thought he would be. He looked like the next big thing. You know, the skill he had, just everything about Boots to me was an exciting fighter, power, speed, defense, flash, everything. Cool personality, you know, humble kid. I like to see him make it. So I hope his last couple fights were just bumps in the road, not exposure, as people say. He was exposed. You know what I mean? I don't think it is. I think he's going to dominate Stanionis. No, I did not, Alberto. The next big thing? Oh, you want the next big thing, Alberto?
Tutti frutti.
Gross. Alberto be saying some foul shit. I got to figure out what I'm going to do after these gloves. I can get one of these belts, the WBC. I also got some other gloves and shit. That's true. He did say he was going to move up after the last fight, but didn't. He needs to move up. He's 5'10". This is why a professional athlete like boxers needs to be on his A game all the time. None of them dedicated. Floyd still the best. Talking, he looks thin. Remarkable career lag, possibly staying 47 too long. Yeah. I would out-debate any panel member on some historic shit. CJ, where you been, man? Let's see the other gloves. I got another pair of gloves that were given to me that I could raffle off. They're not a big name brand, but I could do it. Nobody is at 47. That's a fact. Nobody's at 47. Dude needs to go to another channel. What? CJ and Unk. CJ's a man. Former 135 Kings were all at 147. Yeah, that's true. But Boots would demolish Tiafimo, would demolish Haney, Ryan. I think he's too big. You know what I mean? Maybe that's how Boots builds his fucking, takes all those former 4 horsemen out and then goes to 54 and takes care of whatever's there at the time. And this is thin, time to move up. Hell yeah. No one beats Boots at 147. We'll see. Haney, T.O. Ryan, 47, they all raise. Yeah, exactly. But I don't think, to fight all 4 of them, 3 of them, that would take a year. If you fight once every 3 months, 4 months, that's a year. Boots didn't stand at 47 for another year. Told you we had to send my boy to rehab. Between that and sick mother, I've been holding him down. Sorry to hear that, man. You all need to fight, word. Brian Norman Jr. can crack. Yeah, that's true. Beat him? What do you mean beat him? In what? Like checkers? What do you mean beat him? Like beat box? Because you don't mean fighting. When you can't mean fighting. Mamoon, you drunk? I think Mamoon's drunk. Yeah, I think he's drunk. I know there's like a Bengali holiday where they sip a little syrup. Connect 4, maybe that, yeah. Marco, hit Mamoon with the rock sound bite. You got it.
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
Or do you mean the one from Dave Chappelle? I'm broke, even though I put in most raffle entries every time. Well, I hope you win this one. What's up? ¿Qué pasa? Look at y'all. Boots needs to move up. Yeah. Jake should be there. Ask him. Crazy. I don't do that shit, Raw Dog. It's not my thing. I'm angry tonight. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm on and off angry all the time. I'm on and off angry all the time. I'm with you. Shane, you still in here? You bitch. You bitch. You still in here, you bitch? Bitch ass cracker. That is Shane. Boots and Brian Norman were supposed to fight last year, but the negotiations fell apart. We'll see, man. Brian Norman got some skills, but can he rock with the big boys? Oh, I just want to tell you you're a bitch. Tú es un pendeja. Eres un pendeja. Eres un grande. Whatever. Any thoughts on Bivol dropping WBC? Well, what else is he going to do? Ruin the fights, all the money he has lined up with Turkey? He probably has a contract with Turkey. He probably has no choice but to comply with the contract. Even Jesus can't help that, man, stuff. Look at Floyd, fight card, forgot he fought Manfredi, tough beat. Yeah. Marco, seems like you got a temper problem. Pull up to BF if you want to smoke. What? Pull up to where? Who? I don't get what's happening here. You threatening to fight me, or are you telling me to go fight whatever BF means? Damn, Shane, a good dude. Nah, Shane's a bitch ass. I told bitch Shane represents my opinion. Yeah, he's a bitch. He's a bitch. Marco, is your wife supportive about you doing social? Yeah, of course. Only Berto would poke fun at my sick mother. Did he? That's rude. Did he really? Berto, chill. I honestly, I've been kind of ignoring some of the shit he's been saying. CJ, so I didn't even see it. I mean, for debate. Oh. Nah, I don't want to fuck. When have I been the person who wants to go in debates all like hothead? I don't give a fuck about that. I don't like debating boxing. I like talking about it, enjoying it, reliving certain things, learning. I like learning from people. I don't like sitting there trying to be right just to be right. Because, you know, my mommy and daddy didn't love me enough, so I need to fucking get that acceptance and approval from random people. I don't give a fuck about that. Mommy, Mamoon, you ever had to knuckle a bully out in school because you can really punch? One time Rob got, but suspended after. What up, Star Lion? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. I'm going to try and go live tomorrow. That's what I'm thinking, Ian. Before I go to this fucking... So I don't know if I'll be doing the one tomorrow night. Depending what time I get home. I might jump in and do it quick. Tell you guys, actually, I probably will. And I'll probably do one tomorrow afternoon because I don't have to leave here till... I mean, depending if I might have to meet some people's... you know what I'm saying? My bad. My bad. Johnny is not Dominican, you racist son of a bitch.
Oh, that's racist.
Johnny's Cuban. I'm just kidding. Shout out to Marco. I'm not a big debater either. I don't have an issue being wrong. Everyone has an opinion. Word up. That's a fact. Because mama is sacred and dude said Jesus can't save us. I got a hit list. No. Go live at the event? Maybe. Free Marco. Thanks. What will be the most important punch for Bud when he fights Canelo? Maybe the jab, yeah. Keep him off center. Yeah. What's up, Rodriguez? I like the new picture. Dude is okay. Because I don't want to. So I'm about to get off in a second. I feel like shit. Got a pressure headache. You guys would not believe. Sinus headache. I'm about to take some Advil. And maybe a couple shots of Jaeger. Oh man, big up to my man Jimmy. He used to love Jaeger. I hated Jaeger. He'd make me shoot that with him. Tasted like NyQuil. Hated it. Bud, like Floyd, can adapt on the fly. Yep. Yeah, Raw Dog, I'm sick again. Hopefully by tomorrow it'll be cleared up. Marco snored and give him a break. I know. Can you guys hear it in my voice clearly or no? That I'm sick? We suggest questions if alive. Yeah, but I mean, you guys don't know what those events are like. You're in there, you're around 30 to 50, if not more, other media people. A lot of the ones who are like Ellie and these guys are all in the front of the line. They almost get preferential treatment. You have to and you have a second to ask a question. The people talk to one person, go to the other one. It's just like that. You can't stop, go live and say, hey, I'm here with you. You can't take your time. It's super fast. It's pretty whack in terms of getting content, in my opinion. But I also don't like that content. That's not the content I want. I might bump into somebody that I could talk to, something not expected. But to actually interview the fighters or the people, but you never know. You never know. Yeah, you sound like shit, respectfully. Well, I feel like shit, so. The sauna. Off-rhythm jab versus Bud's best weapon against Canelo. I'm with you. I'm trying to see Marco get bigger. Word up. Me too. You think Bud will exchange more with Canelo fight than Floyd did? I don't know. You saw how he fought Madrimov. He was very, very low volume. So with Canelo, it may even be worse. Those events are crazy. I hate those gang interviews. Mark was right. Nah, it's whack. I mean, I'm going to go, but it's more for networking and other reasons, not to actually get content from the fighters. Get a shot of tequila and cayenne peppers. That is what we want to see, the event behind the scenes. I mean, you haven't seen that? Every time Ellie posts or any of these dudes post, you see what it looks like. It's just a bunch of us standing there with our cell phones, like, and everybody records the same thing. Because I ask him a question, when he answers it, everybody's recording it, and everybody's going to post it if it's something cool. It's the same shit. And if I ask it, you don't know it's me because the camera's not even on me. It's not like I go, hey, Jake Paul, blah, 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 and then turn to him. All you see is me on him. So if you know my voice, cool. If you don't, nobody knows who the fuck it is who's asking. Shit's whack. People like Ellie, though, can get them to step to the side and talk to him. You know, I'm not at that level. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I got no interest in doing that. I usually go get content and it's super rough. Yeah, I don't want that content. I'm going to go there for the environment, for the networking, and, you know, bump into old friends. Like, don't forget, I grew up there. So, like, there's a lot of old fighters that I'll bump into and shit. Those kind of events, that kind of thing. Nah, I'm not. No. My kids go to sleep. That'll be a nightmare having them. They get bored easy. Hell no. That'd make it a lot worse. Once you have kids, you'll know what I'm talking about. I think it's a game of being first to post. I don't. That's not true. They all post while they're there, Rob. I've been there. I've been to these things before. They're literally doing it and then sitting down and posting. It's not who posts first. It's really not. It's all the same shit. You know, and if I don't give a fuck about that content, I'm not going to do it. And I don't give a fuck about that content. Not in that atmosphere. I didn't mail the belt out yet, CJ, because I'm fucking sick. I'll probably get to it tomorrow. Just say what you're going to say, top. Oh, that's weird shit. What do you want to do? What you mean? Honey, the tea, ginger. Yeah, you know, I already fixed my sour sop. Rob missed it. I need more. What's good, Sean? Marco, the last time Roy Jones is the fucking GOAT.
Y'all must have forgot.
Raw dog, trust me, tequila and cayenne pepper clear up. Yeah, but it doesn't last, Rob. There's a lot of shit. Like if I took some, what the fuck's it called? Oh, God, why am I forgetting what it's called? The shit that we gave little Dave Shane, that he got pissed, looks like avocado. Wasabi. A shot of wasabi will clear it up, but it's temporary. Temporary. This shit doesn't last. Same thing with what you're talking about. It'll do it temporarily, but then it'll come right back. It's no permanent. Nobody's going to sit there and be eating wasabi all day or shooting cayenne peppers all day. Yeah, I know. Who should promote CJ versus Alberto debate 10 p.m. live sometime? It was pretty uneventful, CJ. I'll be honest with you. Rob probably used horse tranquilizers to feel better. And he's about to say how he banged your abuela with a horse-sized strap-on. I'm just going there. That's probably what Rob's going to say. Something about your abuela and a horse-sized something phallic. Am I wrong, Rob? Because I wasn't there. Go watch it. Watch the live show from 2 p.m. You'll see it. I don't need to. I'm fine sleeping. To me, it's not about the sleep. It's about being awake. I'll pass right the fuck out sleeping. Yep, you got it right, Marco. Me and Alberto's abuela is basically horse corn. I don't know what horse corn means, but that's so nasty sounding. You're a nasty bastard, Rob. Yeah, I don't know what that means. That's just gross. I had a Doug Trail run Tuesday. 2 pits, 10 miles. Is that really loud when I snort like that? If it is, I'm sorry, but I gotta relieve this fucking sinus pressure somehow. Fucking kids. Corn equals... Oh, so you're saying your shit's horse and she takes it? So you're not only shitting on her, you're over-complimenting yourself. Fuck it. Got it. 2 for 1. 10 points. Bro, be fascinated by... Vicks 7-Up candle should fix you up. Will Tio win or will he have... You know what works for every time is Afrin. But I don't know if you guys know that. I didn't know until 3 years ago that Afrin will clear up your nose no matter what. No matter how sick you are, it'll clear it up for 12 hours at a time. I didn't know that. The problem with Afrin, which I found out also, is it's addictive, physically addictive. Meaning, if you take it for more than 3 days in a row, your body will actually get used to it, and you will have to keep applying Afrin even when you're not sick anymore, because now your nasal cavities and passages will swell up. So you'll have a stuffy nose all the time, because once your body gets used to not being stuffy from the Afrin, it can only remain not stuffy from the Afrin, even if the virus and the cold is out of your system. Nah, it never stopped for me, CJ. I disagree. It's always like I was on it for like, I don't want to say I was addicted because I got off. It wasn't that hard, but I was on it for like a month. Shit never stopped working. Ever. Worked every time I did it. I got off it. I just dealt with the stuffed nose. I used a little Flonase, and that was good. Well, allergies are different, CJ. But it doesn't work for allergies? No, it has to. I don't believe that. Cells of the body. Has to work for allergies. I don't believe that. That's a histamine as opposed to the swelling from a virus, which is what a cold is doing. It's the viral infection swelling you, and allergies are just histamine being released by your body. Maybe it's not effective against histamine, but I think it is. What's temporarily? Like 12 hours at a time? Mexico dominates boxing. Canelo 168. All right. My man Mexican boxing up in here. Doing his Mexican boxing shit. Oh, man. I wonder how long Tia's going to be out. Last time she went out with her friend. This was the one they were out till 4 a.m. On some, like, teenager shit. That's cool, though. It's like her friend since high school, so. Viva. Viva la Mexico. Shout out to the big, yeah, man. Tiana. No, Tia. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm back. I'm back, Black. Kevin to Betsy, time to get loose. I took a bite out of crime, washed it down with some juice. I'm not the new kids, but I'm knocking blocks off, honey. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? First one who tells me gets $1,000. No, I'm just kidding. But who is that? Now, for like 2 weeks, then your body develops a thug. Oh, word? Okay. Maybe that's you. Is that everybody? Being drunk on a Tuesday is a low point. But then stop drinking. Not pun. Nope. Vanilla White. And that
Oh, that's racist.
was your first racist remark, Legacy. No. Nobody knows who that was? CJ must know who that is. CJ, Rob, you should know who that is. Nobody fucking knows who that was. Wow. We need some more old people in here. It's all good. It's all good. You want to be racist? You could be racist. It's your prerogative.
Oh, that's racist.
It's your prerogative. Nope. 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 All right. Let me do it like this. I'm biggity back, Black. Time to get loose. I took a bite out of crime, washed it down with some juice. I'm not the new kids, but I'm niggity knocking socks off, honey. There, I threw in some of the biggity stuff. That might give it away. This fucking guy. And Ness is a rat. I mean, he's a jerk off for what he did. But I don't know about a rat. You don't even know who it is. No, Rakim. Now to the defense. There you go. There you go. Raw Dog, where are you from again? Remind me? And how old? I know I've asked you this, but I forget. Because you be knowing some good shit, man. Nah, Raw Dog got it. Diggity diggity does effects. They're not from Newark. Newark was the other guys. The fuck were they called? Das Effects was from Jersey, I think. But where was Newark? Where was Lords of the Underground? That's what I'm thinking of. They were from Newark. Southern Cal. How the fuck do you know this? Oh, because you're my age, so you're probably listening to East Coast shit back then. I got you. You need to check out currency. All right. All right. I'll do that. Lords of the Underground were kind of dope. I used to turn off the box when, yeah, it was whack. They weren't even bum stickity bum hum. I got that oh pro pum hum. None of those were words. Not one of those were actual words. None of it. I guess bum might be a word, but that's it. Stickity is not a word. Opopopopum. Those aren't words. They're just making shit up. Love the old school hip hop talk. Gracias, senor. Johnny used to love MC Hammer. He told me they used to whoop his ass every day in Brooklyn because he was pumping MC Hammer, and he wore the pants. He told me. That's Johnny though. You know how he is. The hieroglyphics. I've heard of them, but I don't know much about them. My favorite rapper and the greatest rapper of all time, in my opinion, who is also one of my boys, who is also a huge boxing fan. Chick, Big Daddy. Antonio Hardy, a.k.a. Big Daddy Kane. Ain't no half stepping. Hieroglyphics and Souls of Mischief are dope. That was the only West Coast song we fucked with in the East Coast in the 90s. True. That's truth. I think he is. That was literally Souls of Mischief was so dope. So Big Daddy Kane is the GOAT. He sure is. Speaking of Johnny, they fucking flagged me for that big punt thing I played. Maybe because it's from Dream Shatter. They flagged me for it. I had to go in there and I had to fucking erase it so I could monetize the show that I did the other day. You only old school Big Daddy Kane, let your age out the Hey, man, it's all good. It's my age. KRS-One I wasn't really into, but you're lost? Get a hall pass, bitch! I'm just kidding. Back to Mexican boxing. Yo, I met my Mexican homie in 3rd grade, and we've been homies from 93 till infinity. This is how we chill from 93 until. This is how we chill from 93 till. Souls only had one good song. I prefer the Alcoholics. Yeah, man. I loved Blase Blase. Now, those of you know who that is. They only had one big song, which was When the East is in the House, oh my God, When the East is in the House, oh my danger. I don't know if I just fucked that up. But they had a couple dope songs that were kind of underground that were dope. Alberto's GOAT is Kid Frost. I don't even know what that is. Russia and Ukraine will take over boxing. You got to be real. Yeah, they will. No, I'm not opening up the fucking panel. Me? Group? Probably Tribe. Like group? Probably Tribe. I mean, Gangstar was a group, but not really, because the other dude didn't rap. I don't count a group when one person's the fucking DJ. Probably Tribe. You can't fuck no group better than Tribe. Even the Tribe's better than Wu-Tang. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Sugar Free. Dude was 10 in 93, which could make him 47 right now. What? There's something wrong with your arithmetic. No. I'm 48, and I was like 16 in 93. What are you talking about? Beatles. Get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody want to listen to the fucking Beatles. Oh, man. All right, people, I'm going to bounce. I feel like shit. I will be on tomorrow, 2 p.m. We'll talk, and then I'll go to this fucking press conference as long as I don't feel even worse, which I don't think I will. And we will go over what the press conference had in store, and I'll show some videos of the press conference. I'll show them directly to you guys here, whatever I take. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you guys as usual. Well, we almost hit the super chat goal, but fuck it. 4 out of 5 is better than 0 out of 5, right? So appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow around 2 p.m. ish. Love, peace, and hair grease, like Big Daddy Kane said.